Hey YouTube, thanks for checking back. And it's been requested by some of my subscribers and some people that I know personally, friends. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this one. But before I start into the video, I just want to do a quick review. I managed to get my hands on the new iPhone 5S, and I was so excited. I ended up getting the very last one in Natchitoches, and I wanted the gold originally, but they aren't going to sell it for another 30 days, so I ended up getting the black 5S, and I love it to death. The fingerprint function on it really does work. It's nice. My reception has gotten so much better. I'm obsessed with it. I need to get a new case on it before I drop it, but I love it. So I'm just going to get right into the video. This one is going to be on hair, and more specifically black girl hair, because yes, there is a huge difference. And I guess I'll kind of give a little bit of background on my hair. I don't have a perm. I've never had a perm. Whenever I was growing up, my aunt is the one, and still to this day, she's still the person who presses my hair. So I guess I know a lot of people get them, but I haven't had one, so keep that in mind when I talk about some of the hair regimens that I personally use and some of the things that I do. I don't have permed hair, so technically I am natural. Whenever I was, I want to say freshman year of high school or my 8th grade year, I pulled all my hair to the side, just like this, and cut it at an angle and chopped off about 7 to 8 inches of, well, probably not that much, about 5 inches of my hair. And I ended up having to go to the not the barbershop, the beauty salon, and get even more trimmed off because it was uneven. So in order for them to shape it up, I had to get, more cut off, and so it ended up being a little underneath my chin. And I wish I had a picture to show you guys for proof. If you go to my Facebook page, because I don't really update my Facebook pictures, you can see pictures of when it was really short. And so this extra length that you see, I have gotten within the last like 5 years. And now it does take a while to grow your hair out. I know everyone wants long hair, everyone wants pretty, flowy, natural, or at least be able to say, okay, this is my real hair, and not get weave or extensions. But I do want to say that even though I've never had sew and done, I really want to get one just to experience it and say that I've had one before and kind of understand how it works and everything. But I don't at all feel like there's anything wrong with it. I know a lot of guys say that they prefer girls with long hair that's theirs, and if you can't run your hands through it or your fingers through it and you touch a track, that they think something's wrong with that. But guys have no idea what a struggle it is to keep it up, to keep your edges tamed whenever it's raining outside. Like, there's so many things that only girls understand, the struggles of having black hair. But one thing that I used to do, and I kept with this routine about 4, maybe 5 years, and then I ended up stopping. But I know a lot of people still do it, and that's wrap your hair. And I would part it, kind of like how you see my part right here. Well, you can't really see it. Kind of see it. But I would have my hair parted. I would wrap it to the left or to the right. I would switch it up a little bit, and clip it with the little silver clips, and then put my scarf on it, and then take them out and sleep with it wrapped every night. And what ended up happening was the little spot where I would have the part, wherever it was on my head, I would wake up and it would hurt so bad. Like, I don't know, it felt like someone had just punched me in the head. And I ended up having like a little piece of hair stick straight up. It did not matter. I could put oil on it, I could press it, anything, apply heat to it, and that little piece of hair would stay sticking up, or it would lay down for a little bit and come sticking right back up. And so I don't know, I just, because of the pain that I was waking up with, and I don't know if it was because I was tying my scarf too tight, or I'm not really sure what it was, but no matter what I tried, it did not work for me. So I ended up, within the last year, I just pull my hair, brush my hair back completely and put it up in a ponytail, and then sleep with a scarf over that. And so that helps for me. I don't know, I feel like wrapping your hair, it is very good for your hair as far as keeping like your ends not from breaking so much, but I think that it isn't as good as people think that it is. I feel like it's just such a tradition, it's just something that you always do. I feel like it works better for permed hair, because I know I have a cousin who, she wraps hers, and when she unwraps it has so much body, and when she curls it, it just looks amazing on her when she does it. But mine, I just don't have the same results. And then it might be because I have a little more length. She has shorter hair, and so it's much easier. She just wraps it, and it will just, she's done it for so long to the point of where when she wraps it, it will just stay in place. But This is an oil that I have used on my hair religiously. It is by Carol's Daughter, and it is the restorative cream hairdresser, and this thing works magics. I just want to say that I feel like you should invest in your hair products if you want to see the results, and while this is a more expensive product, it is definitely worth the money. You will get your money's worth out of it for sure, for sure. They sell these at, I know, JCPenney's in the Sephora section. If you ask them where the hair products were, they'll take you right to them. She has shampoos and conditioners that work really well, as well as a heat treatment. Whenever I get my hair pressed, my aunt will put oil on it and then press it to like retain the heat, and it works wonders. And another thing that a lot of people don't know about, and one of my secret products, is this coconut oil, and it's at Walmart for like 92 cents, and I will put it on my scalp, and it really helps as far as keeping your hair not so dandruff. Sometimes my hair will get really dry and flaky, and also this helps with growth. Believe it or not, it really does encourage growth with your hair, so I would definitely recommend that. And another one, which is for nighttime, is this Mazzani intensive nighttime treatment, and I don't use this as much. I might use it once a week, so I don't know, I feel like it works. I think it works. It might not work, but I feel like it does. And just to show you guys what kind of scarf I use, I mean, you can use anything, but this is the one that I use every night, and it's a silk scarf, and they say that silk is supposed to be better on your hair than like a regular nylon scarf, which is what most people use. Also, every time I shower, I make sure I have on my shower cap, because my hair and moisture does not work. I also find these very useful, and they're just headbands. This one's from, actually these are both from Forever. Where else? You know, that's the only place I shop. But I use these to just pull it back, and also a reason why I love headbands is because whenever my edges act up, because that's the first thing to go. Anytime my hair starts frizzing up, it's always the edges and then this back part of my head and then everything else. And so I find out like I can hide the fact that my hair isn't as good as it should look, in my opinion, if I just like throw the headband on. See, it's kind of hiding those edges, so it's like, oh girl, your hair looks so good. I'm like, you have no idea what's under this headband. And also polo hats, my go-to, oh my goodness, I wear polo hats religiously. One, because I love the way that they look, they're so comfortable, and two is because my hair is nappy that day, and so to cover it up, and all you see is this, which looks, you know, oh yeah, her hair looks good, you know, look at that straight hair. Up under here, it's a monster. But oh, this is the brush that I use. It is, oh, here it goes, eco-friendly bamboo brush, and I had a coupon to get this at Ulta, and this is the one I got. Before that, I had an Ulta brush. It didn't have the lines on it. That's just where I've always gone because I always send coupons in the mail. So that's not really anything special, I guess. I'm trying to think of some more tips for you guys. Whenever you shampoo your hair, I know some people like lather it and then they just do this. When you kind of shampoo it through, and like make sure you get to the roots of your hair, because to the ends of your hair, and that's what a lot of people forget. They focus so much on wanting to get new growth and focusing on their scalp that they forget about all this, and this is what you have to really take care of to maintain your length, because a lot of the reason why people don't have hair as long as they want it is because they shed so much, and so you have to focus on the rest of your hair and not just your roots in order to kind of lower your shedding. Of course, my gold star, my holy grail of hair products, please, you guys, bear with me, but I feel like this is why I have the length, because I don't tell a lot of people this, but I cut my hair all the time. My hair probably would be a lot longer, but I feel like my ends get so frayed and so just damaged constantly. I'm always trimming my edges, and I actually follow, this might be a little weird, and I'm a Christian, so don't think I'm like sacrilegious for doing this or anything, but I have always grown up using the Farmer's Almanac, and what it is, it'll tell you like the best days to cut your grass, the best best days to hatch chickens, and I know that's kind of country, but it's just what I've always grown up with. And it actually has the best days to cut your hair, and it's supposed to be like in alignment with the moon, the harvest moon, or something to that extent, but it has something to do with the moon. And it's like days you can cut your hair to encourage growth and days you can cut hair to discourage growth. And so I go to the Farmer's Almanac. They have a website. If you Google it, it'll pop up and see which days to cut my hair, and those are the days that I'll go home and get it done. And for some reason, I'm home and it's a bad day, I won't let my aunt cut it, and she lives by it too. Like, that's what she's always done, and it just works for me. But I got so off track. The holy grail of products for me personally with my hair is Hair Infinity vitamins. I take 2 a day, every day. I do forget to take them sometimes, so don't quote me on that. I do forget like a normal person, but they are the best vitamins that I've ever used. They're not just hair vitamins, but they're just regular vitamins, and also, that's just healthy to be taking vitamins anyway. So I feel like worst case scenario, I'm taking vitamins, so it just doesn't really have like a consequence for taking them. But they just seem to work for my hair. It makes my hair stronger. So I know that sounds weird, but like when I brush through it or something like this, and you see all this shedding that comes out, all this is your length that you're losing. I brush through it. I've been taking my vitamins. I've been using my oil, and I'm not seeing as much hair come out when I comb and brush. And also, anyone who knows me knows my hair is always straight, but I don't put a lot of heat in my hair. As far as like, I know some people curl their hair with the wands every day, and so whenever I'm like blow drying it after I finish washing, I won't I'll kind of let it air dry a little bit and then try to detangle it with the comb instead of just going right in there and yanking so much hair out and stuff like that. So this video, once again, here I am trying to make it under under 10 minutes, and I've gone to 12. But these are some of my hair products. I'll probably actually do a part 2 because I do want to get into more specifically what to do when you wash, as well as when you are deep conditioning and that type of thing, and some products that I use. But a lot of the stuff that I have is back at home, not with me here where I'm staying at now, so I'm gonna have to like go and bring it so I can show you all in the video. But if you have any questions, just comment down below or text me. I've been getting text messages about the videos and people saying that they've been watching, and you guys, I know it's cheesy, but that really means everything to me. I love this. I'm so glad that people are enjoying the videos. I didn't think anyone would. I thought everyone would think it was weird, or you talk like a white girl, stuff like that. So I'm just happy that you guys are enjoying this along with me. And so if there's anything that I can do, any questions I can answer, just comment below or send me a message if you don't want to comment and stuff like that. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!